Do you want to spend time on what truly matters? Do you want to escape the daily chaos of being controlled by urgent tasks? Do you want to dramatically increase your time for strategic work? The answer is simple. Classify every task into 4 quadrants. Then invest your time in Quadrant 2. Why does this work? This slide explains everything. Dwight D. Eisenhower, the 34th President of the United States, 1953 to 1961, and Supreme Commander of Allied Forces in Europe. Every day he made decisions that shaped the fate of nations. How did he handle that pressure? The answer, a framework for prioritization. In a 1954 speech, he said this: "What is important is seldom urgent, and what is urgent is seldom important." This insight sparked a revolution in time management. In 1989, Stephen Covey systematized this thinking into 4 quadrants in The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. Urgent and important, important but not urgent but not important, neither urgent nor important. This simple classification automated decision-making. Then in 1994, Covey expanded this system further in First Things First, a framework now recognized worldwide. This isn't a hypothesis. It's a system that countless people have studied and practiced. And this is achievable. Write down this week's tasks on paper. Classify each one into one of the 4 quadrants. This will transform your priorities. Today I'll show you the scientific foundation. Now let's understand the 4 quadrants precisely. Quadrant 1 is urgent and important. Crisis management, deadline-driven projects handling complaints. These must be addressed immediately. You cannot ignore them. Quadrant 2 is important but not urgent. Strategic thinking, long-term planning, relationship building, skill development, health management. These won't cause problems if you skip them today. But these are what determine your future. Quadrant 3 is urgent but not important. Unexpected phone calls, pointless meetings, other people's priorities. These appear urgent, but they don't contribute to your goals. Quadrant 4 is neither urgent nor important. Time-wasting activities, endless social media scrolling, meaningless busy work. These are pure time waste, pure noise. Once these definitions are clear, judgment becomes automatic. When a new task arrives, you can classify it instantly. Which quadrant does it belong to? That determines your action. Here's the core of this system. Quadrant 2 is important but not urgent. If you skip it today, no one complains. If you postpone it until tomorrow, nothing happens. That's exactly why most people ignore it. But this is the biggest mistake. Quadrant 2 is what determines your future. Strategic thinking prevents crises 6 months from now. Skill development multiplies your value 10-fold a year from now. Health management guarantees your energy 10 years from now. Relationship building becomes a lifelong asset. As a business principle, investing in Quadrant 2 prevents future crises before they happen. Planned preventive measures are known to dramatically reduce time spent on sudden troubleshooting. Why? Because you prevented the problem before it occurred. Quadrant 2 is preventative action. Instead of putting out fires after they start, you design systems so fires never happen. This is Eisenhower's true insight. But here's the trap. The trap Charles Hummel called the tyranny of the urgent in 1967. Urgent tasks demand your attention. The phone rings. Emails arrive. Someone knocks on your door. All of these are screaming for immediate action. Your brain responds to this urgency. Psychologically, these become stimuli that trigger immediate response and become addictive through short-term achievement. And you act. The problem: this urgency masks importance. Important tasks are quiet. No one rushes you. There are no deadlines. So you postpone them. According to the mere urgency effect, published by research teams including Cornell University, the human brain has a demonstrated psychological flaw of prioritizing tasks with approaching deadlines, even when they're less important. This is a biological trap. And in the modern era, this trap has become even more severe. Modern neuroscience research shows that smartphone notifications send false emergency alerts to your brain, fragmenting your focus. Workers are interrupted by notifications approximately every 10 minutes on average. This is an artificially created Quadrant 3, urgent but not important. There's one way to escape the tyranny of the urgent. Consciously invest time in Quadrant 2. So how do you practice this system? There are 5 steps. Step 1. Write down all your tasks. Every task, project, and to-do in your head. Write it on paper or in an app. Externalize tasks to a list and reduce mental load. This is a concept emphasized in GTD as well. Step 2. Classify each task into the 4 quadrants. Is this task urgent? Is this task important? These 2 questions determine the quadrant. Urgent and important is Quadrant 1. Important but not urgent is Quadrant 2. Urgent but not important is Quadrant 3. Neither is Quadrant 4. Step 3. Block time for Quadrant 2. Open your calendar. Reserve dedicated time each week exclusively for Quadrant 2. Treat this like a meeting, an immovable appointment. Step 4. Delegate or delete Quadrant 3. Urgent but not important tasks steal your time. Decide to delegate, delete, or decline based on 3 points. Must I do this myself? Could someone else do this? Is this even necessary? If someone else can handle it, delegate it. If you can't delegate it, decline it. The courage to say no protects your Quadrant 2. Step 5. A 30-minute weekly review. Every Sunday evening or Friday afternoon, review the entire matrix. How much time did you spend in Quadrant 2 last week? Which Quadrant 2 tasks will you focus on next week? This review maintains the system. These 5 steps are the system Stephen Covey systematized in 1989, and they automate your prioritization. Each quadrant has an optimal approach. Quadrant 1, urgent and important. Handle this immediately. There's no choice. But after handling it, always ask, why did this become Quadrant 1? Analyze the root cause and design preventative measures in Quadrant 2. Quadrant 2, important but not urgent. This is your top priority. Block dedicated time on your calendar each week. This time is more important than meetings. Allow no interruptions. Close the door. Turn off notifications. This time creates your future. Quadrant 3, urgent but not important. This is the biggest time thief. If you can delegate, delegate. If you can't delegate, delete. And establish clear criteria for saying no. Does this contribute to my goals? If the answer is no, decline. Quadrant 4, neither urgent nor important. Eliminate this completely. Delete time-wasting apps from your phone. Put the TV remote in a drawer. Create physical barriers. What's the ideal? Increase Quadrant 2 and decrease Quadrant 4. Ratios vary by profession, so first measure your week and set a goal to gradually increase Quadrant 2 each week. This allocation maximizes your results. Now let's organize the critical points. Your strategic life design. First, classify all tasks into the 4 quadrants. Urgency and importance. These 2 axes automate your judgment. When a new task arrives, you'll be able to classify it instantly. This reduces decision-making hesitation. Second, invest dedicated time in Quadrant 2 each week. Open your calendar and block it right now. Strategic thinking, skill development, relationship building. These produce 0 results today, but dramatically reduce future crises. This determines your future. Third, delegate or delete Quadrant 3 and completely eliminate Quadrant 4. Have the courage to say no. Physically block time thieves. Your time exists for your future. Fourth, effectiveness varies greatly by individual, so validate with your own data. Starting next week, track just 2 things: time invested in Quadrant 2 and time spent firefighting, Quadrant 1, to visualize the impact for yourself. Numbers vary by person and profession. That's exactly why measurement matters. And now, ask yourself this: How many hours did you spend in Quadrant 2 last week? Which Quadrant 2 task will you start with this week? Share your strategy in the comments. Your action plan, your questions, your success stories. All of it becomes wisdom for this community. Thanks for investing your time in mastering this. This channel provides concrete systems for time management. Not theory but practice, not feeling but science. We design your growth. Subscribe to the channel and let's learn practical knowledge together next time. Turn on notifications so every time a new video is published, your productivity rises to the next level. Until next time, keep building.